Okay. So this is Carla DeRosa, and this is Sharon DeParra. And Sharon, oh, let me get rid of my gum. Let me start that again. Take two. I have to edit that. I have to edit that part. Okay. Okay. Here I go. All
Okay.
right. Hello, this is Carla DeRosa, and this is Sharon DeParra. And Sharon has agreed to allow me to interview her so she can give her testimony on her past life reading. About 2 months ago, I gave her a quantum hypnosis healing treatment, QHHT, and she's had some developments since she had her reading, and I wanted her to share because she was just sharing with me formally, and I was like, I want to be able to share this with other people. So Sharon, I want to start by having you just give a little bit about yourself and go ahead into your results of the QHHT.
Okay. So yes, Sharon DeParra. Let's see. I'm originally from Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica, West Indies, and I moved to New York when I was 9 years old. So I basically grew up in New York, and I've done some traveling and been back and forth between Atlanta and Florida, and I'm back in Florida now. So um, yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Florida needs your vibes.
Well, yeah, I think so. Absolutely. And I'm happy to give it.
So let me lower my phone. My phone is all out. So tell us about what happened to you after you got your past life regression session about 2 months ago.
Yeah, yeah. So first of all, I was amazed that I was actually able to be put under. I just never thought that I was a person that could be. I know I was fully awake and aware, but I did feel like I was somewhere else. So it was kind of like a mild hypnosis or something. I was definitely, somewhere else. So that was fascinating. And I remember a lot of my recall was kind of in space, in this realm of just darkness and the universe, and stars and clouds, um, and I was basically alone, which and I was fine with, because all my this experience in this life, I just never want to be alone. So that kind of that was fascinating to me, that I was in space all by myself and I was fine. And then I remember when I was coming out of it, I really felt like I was coming out of something. So again, that was fascinating. And I remember saying that I wanted to create, I would create income. So I, out of nowhere, have just been writing poems and prose. And I'm now wanting to put them all in a book and publish a book and see where it takes me. So it's been fascinating, and I love it. I love it.
Oh,
I love the
that's
creativity.
awesome. Yeah, it kind of broke up over on this side. So I'm just going to kind of recap. So you were saying that in your session, you went in because everybody has the session formulates questions, and you went in with questions about how to generate income, how to live into your purpose. And the answer that you got was to create. And you've been writing ever since. You said poems, prose.
Everything. Yes, yes. I mean, it just comes out of nowhere. It's fascinating. It's just it's
So
my
had
it's
you been
actually
a writer before?
I'm not in this consciousness. I mean, perhaps I was in a past life or something. I mean, back when I was younger, I did have some sort of inclination to write and to draw. So maybe now it's just it's just now coming to fruition. So it's mind blowing.
Yeah, you shared with me some of your prose, and you were quite prolific. Just kind of like it was pouring out of you.
Yes, yes,
So
it
tell us
literally
about your
is.
writing sessions. How do you get into your writing, and how does it feel when you're writing?
Well, so I guess there's a part two to it. I am dating someone, and a lot of what I'm writing is really stemming from my relationship with her. So I don't know how to really put all of that together, but she's definitely my muse, and most of what I'm writing is coming from the relationship that I'm having with her. And so that was also something that I believe I said in the session, that I wanted uh to see what this relationship is, and where it's going and what it's all about. So
Yeah,
um
absolutely.
yeah.
That was one of the big section of the questions about, how to pursue this relationship. Is this what this relationship is about? And it seems like the answers that you got around creativity and letting your creativity flow are meshed into this beautiful relationship, and how this relationship is unfolding.
Yes, yes, definitely, definitely. So the two worlds are definitely connecting, and it's just to experience that is just it's just a testament of how how brilliant this past life reading is. That it could bring you, takes you back, and then it brings you into where you are now, and see the fusion of it. It's just I love it. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, I really appreciate that. I love the opportunity um to be able to give you a reading. You were so open, and part of the reading is to have the person, just recall experience what they're experiencing. It sounds like you were experiencing a lot of like disembodiment, floating and things like that. But then the second part where we get the answers, what
Right.
am I supposed to do? What's next for me? How should I pursue these things? And it seems like yours is coming full circle, and I'm so glad to be able to witness that.
Yes. Absolutely. Thank you so much,
So
Carla. It's been a great
go
experience.
ahead. Thank
And I
you.
was saying,
Thank you.
thank, yeah, yeah, yeah. And for anybody out there who are maybe skeptics, try it. It's just, why not? It doesn't hurt. You're not, you don't turn into somebody else. It just, well, no, maybe you do. Maybe you turn into really your authentic self. So it's,
I would
I
agree
think,
with that.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Yep, that was going to be my last question. What do you have to say to people who might be thinking about it? And like you said, you were fully conscious. You weren't doing anything weird like those Las Vegas hypnotists got you standing on your head or whatever. You were aware. And another big part of it is listening to your recording. So
Yeah. Yes.
that's where the healing and the um implantation of the answers come from, because a lot of times, even though we remember our session, we don't remember the whole 2 hours of what was going on.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yes.
All right, well, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
My
And I
pleasure.
love you. All
Thank
righty.
you. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Let me see. Okay.